want to start a poultry farm, make sure you do research about the particular breed that you want to do on your farm. This breed that we have here is called Isa Brown, and when I was reading on internet before we bought the birds, I discovered that it is one of the laying machines that are in the poultry farm, like one bird which lays eggs throughout. You can't believe that our birds lay eggs at 97%. Like, it's hard to believe. For a beginner like us, who have just started this venture, it's really good and has given us that appetite of increasing this poultry farm to another level. I know, when you start in a business and it gives you red flags, you always get scared. Be like, should I invest my money in this again? We've seen so many people who started poultry farms, but they lay off their birds before even 10 months because they don't lay or they don't produce as they expect. These layers eat a lot of money. They are money chewing machines. Before they start laying, just prepare to be broke. But when they start laying, I encourage you that they can feed themselves, they can treat themselves, and they leave you with balance in your pocket. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you positive vibes and encourage you to start the poultry farm that you have always wanted to start. My name is Asperia. If you're watching me for the very first time, this is my YouTube channel. I share content that matters: faith, farming, marriage, relationship. Very soon, we shall have our marriage videos. Let me first make my hair. For now, this hair is good for farming videos. Subscribe, like the video. Let's dive into it. Now, I'm someone who was desperate in starting this poultry farm. I was all over internet, searching here and there. What's the best breed? What are the best things to do in the poultry farm? How are these birds treated? How do I know that my birds are sick? How do I sell my products? My dear, if internet spoke, it would tell me, enough, you've really searched enough. And I did research, guys. I read a lot about poultry. I was nervous. I can't lie to you that I started this poultry farm with all the faith that these birds are going to make it. What made me fear a lot was starting from day one. I always ask myself, what am I going to do with these baby chicks? Am I going to care? How are they going to grow? How am I supposed? Guys, I read about brooding. I saw the success stories. I saw the failure stories as well. I put things on the weighing scale. I was able to decide to do layers. I'm someone who loves meat. I love eating chicken. So I was like, if I do broilers and I don't find market, I'm going to chew the birds myself so I don't make a loss. Now, if I do layers and I don't find market for the eggs, what am I going to do? What am I trying to say? I am trying to say that there is always that fear that comes, especially if you want to venture into something new. But there is always need for you to do research, learn about the particular venture you are going to do, and then know how you're going to handle everything. So I can't tell you that I had all the knowledge. I've learned some of these things from the poultry farm itself, like having to see things happen and getting to know that this is the reality of what I've been searching on internet, what I've seen from my fellow farmers, live on their farms. This is happening to my farm, live and clear. I've learned a lot, and I feel like I always want to share with people who are desperately wanting to start. So if you are there and you want to start a poultry farm, make sure you do research about the particular breed that you want to do on your farm. This breed that we have here is called Isa Brown, and when I was reading on internet before we bought the birds, I discovered that it is one of the laying machines that are in the poultry farm, like one bird which lays eggs throughout. If they are cared for very well, you give them what they need, they lay eggs. It is a reality. I have seen it in my poultry farm. Why would I come on internet here to brag or to deceive you? It is always good to share things the way they are, so that you inspire people out there, and also you help others to learn in case there is something they are looking for, they get it. So I always want to share the truth. Guys, this is a very good breed. If you want to do poultry, I encourage you to buy this breed. They lay eggs like machines. I've shared videos about the eggs that I collect, how many of them, how much money I make in a day, and yeah, I believe they have been an encouragement to you. So if you are there and you want to do farming, make sure you study, you learn about what you want to do before you start it. So I have learned that when you start, you find that a lot of things come and find you on the way. So this video is meant to take out the fear that you have about any venture that you want to do. Everything can come out successfully by God's grace if you do the right things. So we have struggled in our poultry farm to do what is right. I can't tell you that we've done it all. Sometimes we fail, but we always learn from our mistakes, and then we do it again, over and over. So with poultry farming, make sure you have the knowledge about the birds, about the feeding, about the biosecurity, about diseases. You know how sick birds look like. You know how many kilograms your birds need at this particular age. You know how you're supposed to enter the poultry house, how you're supposed to disinfect yourself, disinfect the water, how you're supposed to feed. When you learn about that, then it is going to be easy for you. I encourage you to start. Don't let anyone, like any fear, stop you from starting. Make sure you start, because once you start, other things will find you on the way. This is 2025. If you want to start something, don't procrastinate. Start small, and then we grow together. This was just an encouraging video, nothing big. I believe you find something helpful. Bye.